Hey guys, it's Cody with Ken Fagan Truck and Trailer coming at you again with another video. And what you'll see in today's video is how to safely secure your landscaping equipment to an open trailer. With a couple of years of owning a professional landscaping business, I've got you covered. So when loading your equipment, as you can see as we just loaded this zero-turn John Deere, you want to make sure that your trailer is as level as possible. That is your first step. When loading your zero turn, as we did here, we raised the mowing deck as high as it can go before loading on the gate. The reason for that is so that you don't get top dead center or stuck on your gate. Leveling out your trailer is going to be a great start for that. And as you can see here, this rear wheel is going to be a great indicator of how your zero turns carry their weight. The zero turns, most of its weight is going to be towards the back end. A tractor style lawnmower is going to be more towards the front end. You'll have to think about that on the trailer that you plan on loading your equipment on. A great indicator for a zero turn is to have your back wheel slightly in front or fully in front on a tandem axle in front of this first wheel here. That's going to be a great start for loading your equipment. A quick note to slide in there is that loading a tractor style, my personal recommendation is to pull it forward. Not only does the weight distribute more on the front end, but you got to think about the hood latch and the wind resistance you're going to run into on that. If you load it backwards, you can have a potential hood that would open going down the road, and that's not a secure load. All right, now let's talk about your tie down points. I got three kind of set up for you today, from most useful to kind of just getting you by. First off, what we'll have here is your D-rings. Now these are screwed down directly to the deck from the manufacturer. You can buy these and you can install them yourself, or you can get some smaller ones that don't screw directly through the deck boards. Next, I got a stake pocket. These are very versatile units. You can use these as tie downs here, or for more structure design, you can go straight through here. And hook here as well. A way that'll get you by, especially if you have a tubular subframe, you can always hook here to get you by and through the day. Now, what we're going to use today, we're going to use the D-ring setup, just a little more secure. And we're going to start we're going to go through both points, both wheels, whether you have 4 tie down points, 3 or 2. You'll start with the basics. You got to understand your equipment. Where can you tie off to? Is this going to break your equipment? Is it going to remain structurally sound once you secure this equipment? I've went through the front wheelbase on this, on both axles. I went to the other side, to the other D-ring. And with our first strap here, we're just going to secure it slightly down. And we'll really get that tight on our other tie down points. In particular on this unit, there's a 1/4 inch plate back here surrounding the rear frame of this zero turn. This is where I chose to. Again, you just have to know your equipment, knowing what you can secure your tie downs to that's not going to break or damage your equipment. And again, that's just getting to know your equipment. And I really secure these down by giving them a few extra turns on the ratchet. And a ratchet strap is a very good and secure, safe way to go. And always wrapping up your loose ends and really securing your loads going to set you up for success. So every professional landscaper knows that with your main equipment, you're going to have accessories. You got to get the job done. Well, that starts out with weed eaters, push mowers, leaf blowers, edgers, and your additional gas cans that you're going to carry with you. There are multiple ways that you can carry this equipment. You can purchase lockable racks, storage shelves, but what we're going to do today is show you how to get by in a pinch. All right, so a couple of things to look out for, and we got this on one of our straps here, is a little fraying. Obviously, you don't want this on there, and this comes from just rubbing on abrasive surfaces, knotting. You can also look for dry rot, and a good way to check that is just give it a good tension pull. Go ahead and secure it and get some tension on it without your equipment on it, and just see how it holds up. Do a little test run. It'll save you a lot of time and a lot of headache. So utility on an open trailer is going to be your best friend. As you can see here, I'm going to utilize our gate for a little bit of extra security. I have our equipment already tied down. We have some equipment that's slightly unsecure. You really want to make sure your fuel cans are very secure, and I'm just going to utilize the equipment that we have, and I'm just going to use a bungee to give that little bit of extra security for our gas can and our leaf blower. Again, I'm just utilizing 2 little bungees for that little bit of extra security, and to help you sleep better at night. If I can get it, maybe not. There we go, got it. So as you can see, we've used every tie down that we brought with us, but we still got something that's not fully secure. I would put another ratchet on this or another bungee just for that extra security. I think you'll be fine here, but if you're going to be doing this long term and long time, you're going to want something like a lockable rack for storing your equipment on the rails. That is a really good feature that you can add to these units to really step up your game and your landscaping experience. So a quick walk around and doing a double check of your straps and equipment on your trailer, making sure it's safe and secure, as well as being attached to your vehicle, is going to take a little bit of time, but can save you a lot of time down the road and a lot of money. For your next landscaping trailer or equipment trailer needs, come see us here at Ken Fagan Truck and Trailer, I-26, Exit 5.